Science or intuition? What to believe? Science says this, but the very next day science says that. And it is the same science. And then gut feel says a third thing, which doesn't sound like science at all, but it feels good. I came across this passage in the Srimad Bhagavatam, where the source of authority is discussed. For example, modern spacecraft fly in the sky, and they say that they travel to the other side of the moon, and men believe these stories blindly, because they've accepted the modern scientists as authorities. The authorities speak, and the people in general believe them. But in the case of Vedic truths, they've been taught not to believe. Even if they accept them, they give a different interpretation. Each and every man wants a direct perception of Vedic knowledge, but foolishly they deny it. This means that the misguided man can believe one authority, the scientist, but will reject the authority of the Vedas. The result is that people have degenerated. I will not go too deeply into what has been happening in the world over the past years. I will only say this. The most destructive bogeyman on the planet that resulted in incredible division and hardship turned out to be a computer-generated image. In other words, a spiked picture of nothing. That was just the beginning. This picture of nothing then mutated into not more pictures, but more names for the same picture, to create the impression that there are more and different real versions of this imaginary picture. That is science. The solution to the problem, which caused even more destruction and death, also came from science. I'm not saying all science is nonsense. I'm sitting here looking at my freezer fridge, which is a marvel that my grandmother would not believe. This message will go out globally in an instant to as many people as you can think of. And if they don't want to hear a message, they can simply scroll past and ignore it. No previous generations have ever had so much science to add convenience and marvels to their lives. What I'm saying is that when it comes to the really important stuff in life, intuition trumps science every time. Do you want to know whether something resonates with your soul? Close your eyes, ask the question, and listen to the answer. There's no obvious science behind the truth that you will encounter, but that doesn't matter. What matters is that for every question you have, you will find the answer inside of yourself, because your body is the temple where your Creator resides. So when you go inside, you speak directly to your Creator, and you get the truth from the source. If the tribulations of the past few years have achieved one thing, it is that millions of people globally have discovered how they have strayed from the truth, and they have managed to listen to their hearts again. This is why people refer to the Great Awakening. There is hope for humanity, and that hope doesn't come from any scientific invention or from any bottle. The hope comes from inside you. Accept and enjoy your beautiful future. Namaste.